Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys. Today we're taking on Sheffield Wednesday, the Owls. Who? The Owls. I thought I already told you that. We're going to try to win, although it probably doesn't matter. I don't mean to like lower the stakes or whatever, but I also like to be honest with you. Probably doesn't matter, you know, in the scheme of things, because we're still going to be 4th or 5th like we have been all season. There's Kirkland, their goalkeeper. We're going to try to score many goals on him. Today I'm going to talk about Paper Towns, the movie, and my experiences my first week. I just got back from the prep. By the way, Monk was starting in goal. He's 7 feet taller than the Golden Child, who's also starting in central midfield today. And Dicko is our captain. Who's our captain? Dicko. Dicko and Danny. The buddy comedy that once was, almost is, and might be again. There we go. 4th place, AFC Wimbledon, still 9 points behind Watford in 3rd. I think we're really going to struggle. I mean, it's almost impossible now for us to get into the top 2 automatic promotion spots. If you're 1 or 2, you automatically get to go up to the Premier League. If you're 3 through 6, then you've got to go to a playoff. Anyway, I just got back from the Paper Towns movie the first week. The last week of prep, we start shooting. Well, where I am. Meredith, where are they in time versus where I am? Okay, so you guys are in November 10th, by which time we will have been shooting for a week. But I am in October 30th, so we haven't shot yet. So you guys, oh man, what if everything went terribly and like the movie collapsed and Kara decided to go back to being an incredibly successful person who gets paid, who's taking a massive pay cut to be in Paper Towns? Who knows? But hopefully everything's fine. So I just spent my first time hanging out with I was offside with Cara Delevingne and Nat Wolff. I mean, Nat and I have been friends for a long time because of Fault in Our Stars. But and Justice Smith, who plays Radar, Austin Abrams, who plays Ben, and Halston Sage, who plays Lacey, and Jazz Sinclair, who plays Angela. And it was great. It was so encouraging. You know, this movie came together very quickly. So like, there's still you know, like we were even. Well, that was true for Fault in Our Stars too. Like, you're messing around with everything until you start filming. It's like a book, you know. Like you work on it until the day that they don't let you work on it anymore. But I you know, I was definitely nervous going into this. It's just a whole new experience for me, and different people, different city than the Fault in Our Stars movie was shot in. Just a totally different experience. So I was excited and nervous, but everyone was great. The director, Jake Schreier, is just an amazing guy. He's just so bright and interesting and brilliant. I'm really impressed with him. And then the cast is awesome. Like I knew Nat was going to be great, but Cara is just, she's. You know, the thing about, so this book, Paper Towns, for those of you who haven't read it, which is probably most of you, not a huge crossover between, like, people who love the Wimbly Womblys and people who read my books that came out 6 years ago. But, oh, get to that ball. It's about this girl, it's about this boy, Quentin Jacobson, and this girl, Margot Roth Spiegelman, who disappears after they spend this incredible night together. And he sort of has to figure out what happened to her. And Margot, I mean, Spiegelman, the word means mirror maker. It's a, you know, like the old German villages, the guy who made the mirrors was the Spiegelman. And Margot is very much a mirror for the other characters in the book. Like, they don't really see her necessarily. What they see is what they want to see. Golden Child! Oh, you had an opportunity. That was a little bit disappointing. But I like the way the Wimbly Womblys are playing. Out on the front foot. Hell's Pels get a little bit lost there, but now he's got the ball. Now he's on the ball. That was a terrible cross. I mean, that will go down in history as one of the worst Wimbly Wombly crosses of all time. Anyway, you know, this is something that Cara understands very deeply because she is both a celebrity and a model, 2 careers in which, and I do think celebrity is a different career from model. Celebrity is always a job unto itself, for better and often for worse. Celebrity is the career that allows your other careers to exist, I guess. But yeah, so it all worked out better than expected because of H. Walter White. I do think that that she understands this about Margot in a very profound way. That like even maybe I didn't understand it when I was trying to write about it. Like the way that people imagining you and decentralizing you and making broad conclusions about you from your body and to a lesser extent from like very small amounts of publicly available information. She understands the complexity of all that, and it's complex too because there are advantages to that monolithic imagining, right? Like Margot gets things out of being imagined that way, but there are also great risks to it for everyone involved. So she's done. Oh, Frankenstein! He did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. That made Meredith actually laugh out loud. I haven't made Meredith laugh out loud with a goal celebration song in a long time. Was it the pause between MASH and it was a graveyard smash? You thought it was over, and then it came back. Oh, man. That was a great goal from Frankenstein in off the post, top of the I mean, that's just beautiful. That's the kind of stuff that we need to see more of from our midfield. We have not had enough goals from midfield this year, and I've been talking, or from central defense. I've been talking, oh, God. Panic! Panic! Everything worked out better than expected because of H. Walter White, arguably our best player this season, at least in defense. I don't know what that was about, but it worked because there is Garcia. He doesn't really have a nickname yet. He hasn't really earned it. There we go. Dicko's on the ball. Dicko on the ball. So anyway, I was really impressed with her. I mean, she obviously this is not something that she has to do for money, certainly, but also not to be successful or anything like that. Like this is something that she really wants, and she's passionate about it and cares a lot about the book and a lot about Margot, and that was really cool. Nat's awesome, as he always has been, and then Radar and Ben, Austin and Justice are just great people, like so fun to hang out with and interesting. And I mean, for them, I think that it's wonderful because they're like meeting friends, like they're making really good, strong friendships, and that's wonderful. And for me, it's just really fun to see that happen and to see all of these people like kind of pulled into the same place at the same time because they all really like the story, like Jazz and Halston. I think we're fans of the book and kind of wanted to audition because of the book more than because there was an audition opportunity or whatever. And I don't know, it's just really cool. Like it's not something I ever thought that I would. I had this great experience with The Fault in Our Stars, and I didn't think that would ever happen to me again. And it won't, in the sense that like this is a very different movie, and I'm sure will be more challenging in lots of ways, but it's pretty great. So I'm really excited to start filming, and yeah. Lots of people asking me about Looking for Alaska movie. Not all experiences in Hollywood are equally charmed. So when I say that I really have loved the Paper Towns experience and the Fault in Our Stars experience, and I don't say anything about Looking for Alaska, it's maybe not a coincidence. But yeah, it was great. It's been great. Sorry. I don't know why I had to bring in that dose of negativity. We're winning the game. They're bringing on a person with the Callum Kennedy haircut. That smacks of desperation. That's not a half bad throw-in. That's not a half bad ball. It's H. Walter White. Is it deep enough? It was. It was deep enough, but it didn't work out. Like so much in this world, the fight was noble. The cause was just. The result was deeply unfair. Oh, I like that. I like that, H. Walter White. Get yourself a goal. He's having a game, isn't he? It's a little bit far forward for a right back, but I kind of dig it. They're desperate. They're trying to pass it out of the back. Who do they think they are? The AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys? Are you owned by your fan, Sheffield Wednesday? Did you form on Wimbledon Common 12 short years ago. Come on, boys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get to that ball. Show some courage. We need a substitution, Meredith. There was absolutely no courage in that run. I could feel it. Sometimes you just know, oh, H. Walter White is exhausted and injured. That means that he should probably come out. Do we have any? We don't. Sermon, you're going in as the right back. Mose Vestergaard, I know that you're a little fatigued, but you're not as fatigued as the Golden Child. And lastly, John Green. Nope, John Green, you are the new Deeney. Deeney, again, a game in which he did very little, I felt. Deeney knows, you know, it's like every time I think that maybe Deeney isn't part of the future plans of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, he has one of those games where he scores 2 goals and sets up another and just plays great. And then, you know, he's just a complicated character, Deeney. There's no two ways about it. Not everyone on our team is going to be equally likable. That's all I can say on that front. We've got a corner. No, we don't. Wow. Great job, Sheffield Wednesday. I give credit where credit is due. All right, boys. Good passing. No, better passing than that. Got to do that karate chop pass. Hey, Meredith, I played anyway, the Paper Towns movie is going great. I can't wait to play FIFA. The boys only play Left 4 Dead and on the Xbox and Halo or whatever. I don't even know what these Call of Duty, Shoot the Bad Guy. I think it's called Shoot the Bad Guy. But the girls told me they would play. Oh, I forgot Sermon is the ginger. He's going to make a great right back. Kid's got a future. So they're anyway. The girls told me that they will play FIFA with me. So that's good. I played FIFA in a mall in North Carolina while I was supposed to be getting groceries. Oh, Dicko, you're better than that. Think about your family. Think about how you're going to take care of them with your skills, Dicko. Anyway, I played FIFA against this like 11-year-old kid, and I played as Liverpool, and he played as Barcelona, and he went 3-0 up, and then I tied it, and then I won in penalties. And I absolutely I won in penalties because I think he might have felt bad for me. So usually it's like the adult has the courage to be like, okay, well, this is just a game. We are in a mall in North Carolina. But I was like, I am going to defeat you and save Liverpool's season in the process. And he was like, whatever, man. It's just FIFA. Just chill out. He was in 4th grade, you know. I was asking him about his teacher. Anyway, yeah. So it's the first time I played FIFA against anyone because I still don't have internet connectivity on this Xbox. I know that I'm not using it to its full capacity. He was not offside. He's Dicko. He's just Dickoing. He's going to pass to John Green. It's a great pass. Oh, that was a great job, boys. That was really great stuff. I loved it. I enjoyed every second of it. Get to that ball. Oh, we almost had a second goal there at the end. But we won the game. We kept alive our very distant, very faint, but somewhat real hopes of getting into second place and getting automatic promotion. Not sure why we're congratulating Amankwa, who, as I recall, made 0 saves. But H. Walter White had himself a pretty good football game. And Sheffield Wednesday are like, whoo? And we're like, AFC Wimbledon. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.